We're so glad that the last 12 months have been very productive. We actually give God all of the glory. Our executive came in on the 31st of August 2024, and so much to do. And we're so glad that we were able to collaborate and see things happen.
There's some people who think, what is so big about anything in a year? But I see something that has taken place in PFN. I've seen how the structure is readjusted. I've seen how I'm not just organizing programs anyhow. It's not just about meetings, but I've seen purposeful meetings. Even our monthly meeting is almost like the usual monthly meeting. When there's going to be a meeting, both the PFN and Women Wing, you have opportunity to be able to see some other churches, to see work. You know, those things have come up on board.
For the first time, we're having a vibrant, youthful, purposeful, and visionary leadership. Those of us that used to look at PFN from the distance in the past 30 years have decided to come closer. And I'm here because of his leadership qualities and his initiative that I've seen in the past 12 months.
One of the first things we set out to do was reconciliation in terms of finding a place of unity in Lagos State. And so far, we've been able to see that happen in a very robust manner. We were able to bring in leadership, touring Lagos and encouraging the various parts of Lagos as far as Egbe, Igoto, Ikorodu, Itamaga, Abel Surulere, Kosofe. It's been good meeting with different people, different churches, different ministries all over Lagos. It's an honor for me, especially as the privileged leader, to do that. And I thank God for the hefty collaboration from the Central Working Committee and the State Executive.
There's quite a lot happening. For me personally, this is a very wonderful journey, something I've always looked up to doing, and being able to make a greater impact in our society.
Let's break beyond the church. The people should feel the church. It shouldn't be just us here, but people want to know what we are doing, and I think we are doing that.
So I'll give you an example of such interaction. Number one, there had been what is called value-based learnings in the churches. So you'll find that the PFN has been teaching and preaching, value-based stuff in the churches, where people now understand integrity, understand accountability, feedback system, and those are things that are very necessary even for governance.
We had Lagos Crusade in May, the 31st of May. It was all over Lagos. That was the first of its kind, where every province organized a crusade, evangelistic campaign in the various provinces. And it was, for me, it's like the highest point for me in the last 12 months, where in all the provinces, at least people were able to reach out to their province in the crusade, and people got saved. You can imagine doing that over a whole weekend all over Lagos, and the numbers are so staggering, amazing. And we're looking forward to doing that next year again, because it's at the core of what the Pentecostal Fellowship stands for. It's Pentecostal. We hope to bless people with what God has gifted us with, and we hope to consolidate on that.
That's what the PFN in Lagos State has been all about. And of course, don't forget that we are part of the national PFN led by Bishop Weleoke, which also has given our chairman a lot of support, and the Central Working Committee in Lagos a lot of support to continue to do what they have been doing. And you're going to see quite a lot of us. Now, we are impacting the youth greatly. We've had very great impact on the next generation.
One of the things also we did in our Women Wing, we just had our conference. It was amazing. It was a kind of stay-in conference, 2 days, which has never happened in Lagos State. We had it and it was wow. Everybody was excited. The chairman was happy about it. And I want to say thank God for the chairman, because he gave us a hand. He gave us a lead. He was there and he spoke, and it was very amazing.
It will interest you to know that a department in PFN has worked entirely with all the local government councils in Lagos State, to ensure the voting process, the electoral process. It will interest you to know that right now PFN has been accredited as an observer in the local government council election henceforth in this country.
And then we also thought, okay, it's a state. We can be a blessing to Benue State. So we launched this Benue Relief Campaign sometimes in June, and the response was amazing. We were able to, transport 60 tons of relief materials to people in Benue State, in Yellowwater, and some ITP places, families, and it covered various grounds.
We actually managed that process and ensured that it got to the right people, and then raised over 42 million naira in the course of doing that. And if you look at our youth wing, if you look at our evangelism wing, there's just a lot happening. This is just to say that, look, the church has come to stay, and the church is going to be impacting the society.
So what we want to do is communicate that Redeemed Christian Church of God is doing a lot, Mountain of Fire, miracles, deeper life. I can go on and on and on. And the good thing about it is ministries are touching various aspects, from free transport systems to vast scholarship schemes, prison ministries. It's a whole lot. But now we have decided to see how we can galvanize those good works, PFN good works, from various ministries, and then communicate it more so that everybody can know that, okay, we are a blessing to Lagos State, or the body of Christ is a blessing to Nigeria.
The church is actually now going out to be a blessing, which is the commandment of God for the church. Also, it is very important for us to understand that there's been a generational gap in the body of Christ. All these things have been breached. And I think that going forward, we expect more.
So I want to say congratulations to PFN in Lagos State and to the women wing, because I see us moving. We are not standing.
The prayer from somebody like me is that such a young, vibrant person should be able to lift up even to the national level, so that we have more impact of the church in society. So that's a great one. I say congratulations to Pastor Yemi Davis and his team. It's a very wonderful 1 year.
I want to especially thank my CWC, the Central Working Committee, Jen Onalapo, our Secretary, Reverend Udo Agumonso, and then our State Treasurer, Pastor Shola Shumaki. They are the State Executive, the Province Chairman, the Deputies, and our Directors all over the entire state, and the leadership of the chapters. Oh, the chapters. Those leaders are the very grassroots, where we have the real place of engagement. I celebrate them and their various leadership. As they say, Kodibaje. So we are also part of those who don't make a Kumbaje. The body of Christ in Lagos is waxing stronger and stronger. We trust God that the second year will be far better than the first year.